Hi friends, welcome back to another Black History Month art project. This one is for Jackie Robinson. As you can see, he has his Dodgers jersey on. He's number 42. And here's his baseball. His nice baseball hat. All right, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Jackie Robinson. So Jackie Robinson, his name was Jack Roosevelt Robinson, was an American professional baseball player who became the first African American to play in Major League Baseball in the modern era. All right. Take one last look at him and then we'll go ahead and get started on you putting together your Jackie Robinson. All right. You have this sheet to help you at home, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how it looks as we go. I'll bring this down so you can see. You have your baggie with all of your items in it. Go ahead and open it up and take it out. I like to organize all the pieces so it's easier to put it together as we go. So we'll set the name tag aside for right now. And here's his arms. The baseball, that'll be one of the last things. So I'm going to set that over with the name tag. And here's his hat and his legs. I'll set those aside too right now. We're going to start with his jersey. This one isn't too difficult to put together. So we're going to go ahead and start with his jersey. You're going to need a glue stick. And I like to put the glue right at the top here. The rounded part is the bottom. You see each of the legs. We're just going to put it right on and give it some pressure so it will stick. And then, it doesn't want to stick today. Let's put on his arms. Tuck it right behind the sleeve. Being careful not to cover up his number 42. There we go. Next, let's go ahead and we're going to set this part aside. We've the jersey, the pants, and his arms. Let's look at his face. This is his hair. Put on his hair. And his hat, I took the brim and folded it up just a little bit to kind of give it some dimension. So it comes off a little bit like he's peeking out from underneath there. So let's put some glue on his hair because that's where the hat's gonna go. And depending how far down you want that hat to be. All right. Next, let's put on his eyes. He's kind of looking out from underneath of that, the brim of his hat. Okay. Then we can bring back his jersey and attach the two together. Next, we need his legs. In this project, they're all attached for you. It was very easy. You can see the socks. These would be the socks, and those are the shoes underneath. And since we are already here, let's go ahead and add on the label. I like to add it right on the shoe. See? I'm gonna add it on. It says Jackie Robinson. It's a little blurry there. And his baseball, it's right under his, like he's holding on to it, right under his hand. hanging on to that ball. Okay, so while I let you get kind of caught up, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Jackie Robinson. So, he broke the baseball color line when he started at first base. He was a first baseman for the Brooklyn Dodgers on April 15th, 1947. The Dodgers. The Brooklyn Dodgers. You guys might know the Dodgers down in Los Angeles, but this is when the Dodgers were in Brooklyn. That's why he's got a B on his hat. And here's a quote. A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives. He also said, baseball is like a poker game. Nobody wants to quit when he's losing. Nobody wants you to quit when you're ahead. All right. So the last thing we need to do is give him a smile and maybe some eyebrows. How's that sound? So I'm going to give him a smile. And I'm using a Sharpie, but you could use a marker. I'm going to give him some eyebrows. They're just peeking out from underneath there, underneath his hat. How's that sound? All right, here is Jackie Robinson. Well done, friends. I can't wait to see your work.